Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Van Dijk with a definite fell there. Van Dijk has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Tries to pass it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yaya Toure. And this is Ronaldo. Rivaldo. Now it's Yaya Toure. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Eze getting this one clear. And that was nowhere near his best. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Pinches it off him. Nice looking ball. And he's gone looking for safety. And reclaimed it in a trice. Dink through. Donnarumma gets it away. Rummenigge. Chance, surely! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Roberto Carlos, Rummenigge, looking to play him in, picked out, he's had a shot! Eze. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass.
Rummenigge! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Not the most accurate pass. Distributed tidily. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And he's had it nicked away. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Rivaldo has found the net here, of course. It's played through for him. And the shot! That's another chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Looking for options for movement. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No, again there's no way through. Looking for the run. It could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
England with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Has a shot! And that is high.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to...
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Well, that has not gone well. Bigo tries making a foray down the right. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Fernandes.
There will be 3 minutes
Well
at a
seen,
time.
saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ambitious ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Bebeto. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Today that
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Rivaldo does well to get it back, and they win it back again. It's a pretty loose pass. Eze.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's intervened well there. Looking for a run-up. Oh, that was vital. Rivaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
England give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's picked his way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's Bebeto. That's a shade optimistic. Cleared without complication. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Eze. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now, can they get him away? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Figo. Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Alexander-Arnold to Cristiano Ronaldo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Knocks it into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And Bebeto! Fernandes. Lucas Paqueta. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. England have reclaimed it. Yaya Toure. Bebeto. Rummenigge. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns and goes back. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. He's a Rummenigge! He has done it! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United. Great chance! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's having a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working. That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Ended up in no man's land. Pobega has given away a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. England are down to 10 men.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Mbappe. Rummenigge.
There they go, hunting again.
And it's Eze. Nicely weighted ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Bebeto. Van Dijk. And the pass is intercepted. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho. Now it's Bebeto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! And he hits the net! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. And we're done. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Rummenigge walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
From the regional police department.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.